Come on, that wasn't that bad. But we missed the vein.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for 10 moments from ER where Noah Wyle enshrined his legacy as one of TV's best doctors. Please beware, 30-year-old spoilers to follow.
I feel like I grew up here with all of you.
Number 10. Carter apologizes for his past mistake.
Dr. Carter.
Don't worry, I remember your name. 10 years, I don't forget.
I understand.
Do you remember my name? Rubadoo?
We all make mistakes when we're young, but in the ER, the consequences can be devastating. Carter learns this lesson the hard way in season 11. Years after a fatal error, he finally gets the chance to set things right.
You know when you're a student, you're so desperate for approval. You want everybody to like you. You want your patients to like you. You want their families to like you. You gotta be efficient too, though. You gotta impress your superiors.
Back in season 2, Carter had turfed Mr. Rubadoo's wife out of the ER under orders from higher-ups.
And she's gonna be okay?
They're the people to see. Neuro. Bye now. God bless.
His choice contributed to her declining health and eventual death.
You gave me hope.
In Ruby Redux, Carter and Rubadoo meet again, and their reunion is anything but warm.
No. I want my own doctor.
But Carter doesn't run. He owns his failure with a sincerity that's hard to shake. Noah Wyle plays it quietly, letting Carter's remorse do the talking. It's a full circle moment, showing us just how far Carter has come.
10 years ago, I lied to you about your wife. But I am not lying to you right now.
Number 9. Carter weeps at Chase's bedside.
What is it?
It's Chase. You know him? It's his cousin.
Carter has always kept his emotions close to the chest, but in season 4's My Brother's Keeper, they all come pouring out.
No, that's capturing.
There's a carotid pulse.
All right, start a dopamine drip, 10 mics per kilo. Where's the vent?
I got a BP, 40 palp.
How long was that?
I'm calling respiratory.
How long was that?
Told you about 40 minutes. I don't know how long he was down before I got there.
Carter's privileged cousin Chase is rushed into the ER after a heroin overdose leaves him near death. Carter stays strong through the procedures, but it's the aftermath that hits hardest. Chase is left with permanent brain damage. As he lies unconscious, Carter breaks down beside him, letting his fear, guilt, and heartbreak show. He later confesses to his grandparents that he knew about Chase's substance use disorder and tried to help. It's raw, human, and deeply vulnerable. Noah Wyle's performance here is subtle but shattering. Carter's compassion isn't just for his patients, but also for the family he couldn't save. Number 8. Carter goes to the Congo to bring Kovac home.
What should I tell Weaver?
Whatever you want.
Can I tell you you're coming back?
I don't know.
When others would have turned back, Carter pushed forward, risking everything to bring his friend home. In The Lost, Carter travels deep into war-torn Congo to find Dr. Luka Kovac, who's supposedly been killed while providing medical aid. It's arguably Carter at his bravest and most selfless.
You might have some information about what happened to Luca.
Oh, sorry. They just gave us the list.
Despite danger, disease, and bureaucratic red tape, he refuses to give up on his colleague.
You guys burned the clinic to the ground? You guys keep burning down hospitals. Where are you gonna go when you get shot, huh?
What begins as a recovery mission becomes a testament to Carter's unwavering loyalty and steadfast moral compass. He's no longer a green med student. He's someone willing to put his life on the line for a friend's memory.
This man, did you see this man? Where is this man?
Noah Wyle brings a quiet intensity to Carter's determination, reminding us that his heart has only grown stronger with time. Number 7. Carter steps up. This was the moment Carter truly came into his own,
Get a mask on her.
kicking off his metaphorical floaties as he's tossed headfirst into the deep end.
It's a solvent. It's toxic. I don't want to spread this stuff around. Stuff contained.
In Exodus, a chemical spill turns the ER into a complete disaster zone. With chaos unfolding and senior doctors either gone or sidelined, Carter takes control.
No, don't plug that in. Any spark might ignite the fumes.
He organizes evacuations, directs treatment, and leads the team with a steady hand and a clear head.
We are going to evacuate the entire ER. Check every room. All contaminated patients and staff go to the ambulance bay right now.
Wait a minute, how do we know who's contaminated?
If you got a spot on your skin, if you got a spot on your gurney, if you got a spot on your clothes, go outside right now.
It's the kind of moment you don't see coming. Noah Wyle plays the scene with confidence, showing us a man who's no longer just a student, but a leader. For fans who watched him since season 1, it's a moment of deep and abiding pride.
Grab a crash cart defibrillator, a bunch of Mayo stands.
Right.
You guys okay in here?
Yep. We're on our way.
Okay. Hey, Chuni, get a lot of saline. Lots of it. Anybody in exam 4?
Carter, I need you down here. Inga Paulson, coronary artery disease, congestive heart failure on dopamine and heparin drips. Help me move her out.
Okay, I'll do it. I need you to take ACLS drugs to the cafeteria.
Number 6. Carter's first day.
John Carter.
Yes, sir.
Peter Benton. You the surgical student?
Yep.
We didn't just meet John Carter in the ER pilot. We fell for him. In the very first episode, 24 Hours, Carter is introduced to the crazy and chaotic world of County General's emergency room. At this point, Carter is a wide-eyed rookie, overwhelmed and scrambling to keep up.
This is the surgical room. This is where the real action is. We use this phone to call the OR, 6440. X-ray is around the corner. They're a bunch of idiots. They scare the patients and make them wait too long. So whenever you can, make sure you go with the patients to X-ray.
He fumbles through procedures, gets flustered by his boss, and stumbles more than once.
Hey!
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Despite the setbacks, he never gives up. We get a glimpse of the determination that eventually makes him one of the best doctors on TV. From the moment he walks through those doors, you can tell there's something special about him. Noah Wyle brings an instant charm to the role, striking the perfect balance between nervous energy and earnest heart.
What's the score?
Paul is down. You okay?
Yeah.
Good. Don't worry about what happened out there. Just don't make a habit of it.
Okay.
Number 5. Carter's goodbye.
It's been 11 years.
After 11 seasons, saying goodbye to Carter felt like saying goodbye to an old friend. In The Show Must Go On, he quietly wraps up his time at County General. His exit isn't some wild and dramatic goodbye amidst a crisis. Wyle tackles the moment with his characteristically subtle, emotional grace.
You delivered her.
I did?
Yes, you did.
There's no big speech, no fanfare. It's just Carter doing what he's always done, taking care of patients and quietly mentoring the next generation.
I got a plane to catch.
As the hospital buzzes around him, he steps out into the Chicago night, leaving behind the place and the people that shaped him. Noah Wyle's final moments in this episode are understated but deeply moving. Number 4. Lucy dies and Carter comes close.
What happened to Psych?
I called them twice, they're backed up.
Listen, I don't want to be on your case, but you got to pick up
Look,
some
I
other
just
patients.
found him in the lounge. I'm
Have you
getting him
sutured
set
the
up.
leg lack yet?
I've got the chart right here.
Good.
I'm on my
Let
way.
Malik stay with this
Malik,
guy.
just forget it.
Even on a show known for heartbreak, this moment hits like a punch to the chest. In the shocking final scene of Be Still My Heart, Carter walks into a patient's room expecting a routine consult. What he gets is a knife to the kidney, courtesy of a mentally ill patient. As he collapses, he sees his medical student Lucy already bleeding out on the floor. What follows in All in the Family is a desperate fight to save them both.
Oh!
Carter survives. Lucy doesn't. The trauma leaves Carter physically scarred and emotionally shattered, changing the course of his character forever. 2 years later, he's forced to relive the ordeal when he meets his assailant in the ER once more.
Great. Glad you're okay.
Number 3. Carter's gift for Benton.
I guess Santa didn't buy you that bike you asked for.
Carter, what are you doing here?
Cleo told me this was on your route.
Come on, you want to join me?
No.
For comrades who have been through hell together, gifts aren't objects so much as a quiet expression of deep gratitude. In I'll Be Home for Christmas, we learn that Carter's mentor, Dr. Benton, is leaving the hospital and the show.
Got your message. I guess there's no way to talk you out of it, huh?
Done deal.
Well, I got you something.
Carter waits for Benton on his jogging route, bringing a carefully chosen gift, an L-Train token, and a memory of Benton's mentorship.
Second week of my surgical internship, we got 11 traumas in one night. 5 a.m. the next morning, we were still patching together this little girl that had been dragged into her car. And I was so tired, I couldn't even see straight. And I asked you if I could take a break. And you kicked me out of the OR.
It's not flashy. It's not for show. It's just Carter saying thank you in the most Carter way possible. Their relationship has always been complicated, but this moment cuts through all of it. It's heartfelt, understated, and one of the most touching examples of Carter's growth and maturity.
Getting cold, I better move on.
Merry Christmas.
Same to you.
Number 2. Carter breaks down. After surviving a brutal attack and losing Lucy, Carter tries to carry on, but the cracks are slowly showing.
Hey, make sure they do a head, abdomen, and pelvis on that guy.
Sure.
And come find me. Hunt me down. Let me see the films.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yep.
Thank you.
In Mayday, we see the fallout of his trauma in full force. He's short-tempered, emotionally distant, and clearly spiraling out of control. Abby catches him taking a patient's medication, and it all becomes depressingly clear. When Dr. Green and Dr. Weaver lead an intervention to confront him, the truth comes out.
What happened to the rest of the fentanyl?
I don't know. Must have wasted it down the sink.
Somebody's supposed to witness you doing that.
Carter's breakdown is heartbreaking, raw, and utterly human. Noah Wile's performance is devastating in its honesty. He is so wounded, he resists all help until he can't anymore.
I'm in a lot of pain. This place isn't exactly the easiest work environment. Lucy's dead, which is partly my fault. I haven't slept in months. I had to take more pain medication just to function.
As he's taken to rehab, you can see it's not just a storyline, but a pivotal turning point. Carter's healing had to start with a breaking. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Green and Carter reflect on Gant's death. Dr. Green mentors Carter as the latter blames himself for the death of Dr. Gant.
I knew Dennis was having a hard time. I knew he was in trouble, but I was too busy. And I just didn't want to get dragged down.
Carter and Lucy come to an understanding. A tough night gifts Carter and med student Lucy with a moment of mutual understanding.
Some patients get to you more than others. I know. But when you do everything that you can, sometimes even more than you thought you could, you gotta walk away knowing you fought the good fight.
Leg amputation in the field. Carter harkens back to his surgical rotation by amputating the legs of a trapped firefighter.
You gotta hold him still until it kicks in. You're almost free. All right, is that 2 clamps each or 2 clamps all together?
2 clamps all together.
2 of everything? 5.
Am I clamping the vein and the artery separately?
Benton fights for Carter. Carter's kidney fails, and Dr. Benton fights tooth and nail to get his friend the best care.
Still here. I don't want to miss all the fun. What about Reese? He's at home with Cleo. Young Cleo's still. Yep.
Closing the circle with Dr. Green's daughter. Dr. Carter shares his wisdom with his mentor's daughter as she starts a life in medicine.
You ever done one of these before?
No.
Okay. Well, we use an angiocath with a 16-gauge needle. It's a large bore, but you need that in case there's bleeding and you have to transfuse them.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Carter and Chem lose the baby.
You sure you had that position over the head?
Yes.
Nothing in Carter's journey prepares you for the dose of heartbreak he and we receive towards the end of season 10. In midnight, Carter and Chem are expecting their first child. Sadly, tragedy strikes when their baby is stillborn. The episode unfolds quietly, almost gently, but the emotional weight is crushing. There are no big speeches, no dramatic outbursts.
I've been looking for over 5 minutes. There's no heartbeat. There's no gross body movement.
We're left to linger in the unbearable stillness of a future lost. Carter, who has seen so much trauma in the ER, now faces pain he can't compartmentalize. Noah Wyle delivers one of his most powerful performances ever, full of grief, disbelief, and aching restraint. It's a moment of pure devastation, and one that lingers long after the credits roll.
John?
What's your favorite Noah Wyle moment? Let us know in the comments.
It's true, you're not going to get any better. But I believe that you will leave this hospital under your own power. And you will have more time with the people that you love.